Good afternoon, everyone. This is Brice here at SandFork Ranch, coming to you with a little video of frequently asked questions that guys ask me when they call about booking a hunt. First thing everybody wants to know is how big the ranch is. Here shortly it'll be just under 400 acres, requiring more land and more space for hunters. Currently we run up to 6 hunters at a time. If you book 6, obviously you book the ranch out and nobody else will be with you. When we expand, we'll be going to 8 hunters at a time, but still, if you book 6, you lock the ranch up to just your group. If you only book 3, then there's possibility of 3 others being in camp with you. Bunkhouse is a true bunkhouse. It's a 1-bedroom with 6 beds in it, community bathroom. Kitchen's fully stocked with all utensils you need to cook with, stove, microwave, grill outside, refrigerators. So the only things that you need to supply when you come to hunt here at SandFork are your hunting gear, personal bathroom items such as soap, and food and drinks. Again, everything else is here to cook with and keep everything nice and cold. Another question guys always have is, how many coolers to bring, how much storage. Typically I tell everybody if they bring one big 120 quart, 100 quart cooler, that's plenty of room to quarter up 2 good sized hogs with a little ice and get it home. When you harvest an animal, we have a skinning shed that has stainless steel tables, winches, walk-in cooler, sink and water access that you're welcome to use, or you can get me to do it starting at $30 and up depending on size. But we can get it all the way down to quartered and or leave the animal whole. Everybody always wants to know how well the hogs taste. Personally, I think it's great. The biggest difference in them is tough and tenderness. The best eating hog, in my opinion, is a 100-pound pig. Big enough to have some meat, but still young enough to be nice and tender. Your bigger pigs, you smoke, you grind up, put in the crock pot to tenderize them. The smaller pigs you cook however you want to. We like to fry them, chicken fry them, and pan fry them. We primarily hunt out of stands here on the ranch. Rifle hunting out of box blinds, anywhere from 50 to 100 yards from a feeder or corned road or water hole. No more than 12 foot off the ground with a staircase. I don't ask anybody to climb ladders. Bow hunters are on quad pods or ladder stands, no more than 15 feet off the ground. 20-25 yard shot for the bows, and again no more than a 100 yard shot with the rifles. We do allow spot and stalk during midday, so once we get you back to camp from the morning hunt, you can turn right back around and go spot and stalk, beat the brush, sit over water holes. You can come and go as you please. Normally when we're stand hunting, you knock one down and you stay in the stand until determined time to come get you. When spot and stalk, you can come and go as you please. You can go out for an hour or two, come back, take a rest, go back out. As long as you're back and ready to go by the determined time, then there's no problem here. We have a small range for guys to confirm zero once they get here. It's 85 yards here, right here at camp. Also have a 20 and 30 yard bow range for guys to shoot before their hunt. A question that guys normally ask is after they've harvested their first 2 pigs is what an additional pig costs. And the simple answer for that is $200 a piece. In years past, you needed a license to hunt feral pigs in Texas, especially out of state guys. About 5 years ago they changed that, so no license or tags required to hunt feral pigs in Texas. If you do want to hunt white-tailed deer, spring turkey, dove, or our rams, you do need a form of license. Obviously they have different prices, so call and check with me on that. A lot of times I get the question on caliber of rifle. I personally prefer .243 or larger. Bolt, lever, semi, pump, gun, it doesn't matter, but I prefer .243 or larger. Special circumstances I do allow .223 under one condition, that they're not full metal jackets. When it comes to archery, I think a 3-blade is just as good as a 2-blade. Obviously on your bigger bores, that shield, a 2-blade gets in there a lot better, but we've killed plenty of pigs with 3 blades on a bigger pig. It's all about that shot placement. Pigs' vitals are a lot more forward and low than say on a deer. So it's very easy to hit a pig back in the paunch. So I tell everybody to stay extremely tight to that shoulder when shooting archery, and of course if you want to shoot vitals with the gun. I highly suggest shooting them in the ear with a gun, no matter what caliber you got. They drop right there, no bloodshot meat, no tracking. Our blinds are big enough for guys to sit together. I've had families of 4 wanting to hunt together, but we have plenty of spots. I think altogether the ranch has 28 spots on it that we either corner or look over feeder or water. The rifle blinds are big enough to hold 3 people. Obviously, most of the time guys hunt singly, but they're big enough to hold 3 or 4 guys. Now the archery stands are typically a one-man stand. I do have a few that are pods on the ground that can hold 2. A lot of archery guys like to film, so we have a cameraman chair in there. Once you get to the ranch, I provide all transportation. I take you to and from the blinds, help you get set up, obviously come back and get you, help you track the animal and get you and the animal back. The hunts are what I refer to as a split day hunt. You show up at 1 p.m. on your first day, you will hunt that evening, you will hunt the entire second day, and you hunt the morning of the third day, which then you would be leaving by 11 a.m. on the third day. So you get a half day, a full day, and a half day. If you have any question about anything, do not hesitate to call me. Again, it's Brice at 806-778-5949. One big question that out-of-state hunters have for us is that they want to know if our hunts are night hunts or day hunts, and we primarily hunt during daytime. Your normal, whitetail hunt, get you out there 30 minutes before sunrise, pick you up 3 or 4 hours later, take you out, 3 or 4 hours before dark, pick you up after dark. Now we do have green lights on the feeders to help get a few shots after it does get dark between when I leave camp to come get you and and actually get to you, so that helps us get a few extra shots. But no, we do not stay out late and night hunt. We do spring turkey hunts, white-tailed deer hunts, and dove hunts. The spring turkey hunts are very limited, so call well in advance to see our availability. Plenty of dove opportunity. We could hunt 60 guys a day with no problems. Whitetail hunts are also limited, so please call and see what we have available. Guys always want to know how essential camo is. If you're bow hunting, I believe it is very essential. These animals are hunted hard. You're only 20 yards away, and any movement they will pick up. So the more you can conceal yourself, the better. As far as rifle hunting goes, most of the time you're in a box blind, over 60, 80, 100 yards away. So camo is not that important, but I would always stress that you use dark colors. Snake boots are not necessary either. Yes, we do have rattlesnakes, but I haven't seen more than 5 a year, which is very low. So I hope this answered a few of your questions. I hope you come down and share a campfire with us and have a good time and have a good hunt. Thank you. And make sure and bring your poker money, because card games do break out around here.